Hello there, my name is Andrew Griffey. The audience is my wife. The journey for a fisherman and a salmon is fascinating. A simple salmon can travel up to 1,900 miles to breed in the exact location that we're born in. I, a simple fisherman, travel over 900 miles each year to fish these salmons in hopes of catching a bigger and mightier one than the last time, traveling all the way to various locations throughout Washington State to follow their journey. Those of you who traveled before know how stressful it can be. My constant travel to Washington State and taking a red eye flight definitely tires me out. Waking up at 4 in the morning makes it even worse. The sun hasn't even woken up, for crying out loud. Nevertheless, I already traveled this far and might as well see it through. The morning fog, winding roads, and the slightly empty parking lot starts to make it worth it. Walking down dirt paths and fallen tree branches in the woods to finally see the flowing river. Cast after cast after cast, more and more people have arrived and formed a line side by side with me, one casting right after the other. I'm questioning if spending the money to be here was worth it at all. I'm only here for a few days and spend a minimum of $70 just for the license. I was so caught up in my head when, boom! Fish on, I say, as I reel up my line, pulling the fish towards me. Men and women backed away to give me and my fish some space. I see someone running towards me with a net, looking for the fish. They get behind the salmon with the net as we both are working together to bring it in. My heart is racing. I am praying this line doesn't snap on me. The fishing line screams out as the fish is pulling on it. The crowd is yelling words of encouragement and guiding me. Tire it out. You got this. Heard all around. The cold water rushing around my legs and the slippery rocks makes this even harder. But I am not stopping. I cannot give up. Finally, I feel the slightest slack in the line. The salmon is finally tired. Immediately, with the last ounce of my strength, I'm reeling this line as fast as I can. I can feel the line spray water on my hand from it coming back onto the spool as it all coming together. The guy who I completely forgot about comes behind the salmon again and spears the net into the water and lets out, revealing the silver hues of a giant salmon that I swear looks like metal the way the sun was shining on it. We brought it to the shoreline, and I couldn't help but thank the stranger, whose name to this day I don't even know about. According to Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife, approximately 1 million people visit annually to the lands taken care by the department. Traveling can be one of the most expensive ways to spend your money. You and I both know that. However, for me, the journey I have committed to make each year, sometimes multiple times in the year, always becomes worth it. Just like the salmon making the journey, a salmon and a fisherman journeying to the same destination.